everyone, how's it going? Today's video is going to be on the new updates to Fortnite, as of recently. They're not actually that new. I'm a bit late on this, but I wanted to make a video on it anyway, because I liked it. That's one health. They've added in custom changes, so you can customize your own class. So they added Builder Pro, now they've added custom. With custom, you can edit things to however you want, which means console players can finally edit without actually having to hold down B. Because it used to be with Builder Pro, Combat Pro, anything like that, you had to hold down B. Quick Builder, I'm pretty sure didn't, but that's the only one. And then now you've just changed all of them, make your custom ones. So you go into customs, and then I set mine up pretty similar to Builder Pro in the top parts, except for edit is B and switching modes between building and not building. I put as Y, and then to bring up pickaxe, it's toggle down on the D-pad. So you got the building there, the pickaxe there, and you got all this bit thing. Then also the main thing that I would like to say is they also added in immediate building, which is relatively new. It came in a couple updates ago, which is at the bottom here, which is Builder Pro, build immediately. Nah, that's good. That's really good. Like, you had this one as well, so you could just change the time and duration and everything, but that really wasn't... There we go. I mean, it wasn't really anything. Building immediately, awesome, but having to hold down B at all wasn't really great, so it's nice that they got rid of that. So you can actually now actually do stuff. That was not a good example. So pretty much this entire video is going to be just me learning how to and what you can actually do with the new update. Okay, now when you're doing your whole build and all this jazz and all that stuff, when you've got media on, obviously when you press the button it instantly does it. So how are you going to be able to turn your ramps around? Because you instantly build it. You just tap the button, you've instantly built it. So how are you going to be able to turn your ramps around without having to build something? Because if you've got only a couple of resources and you're kind of wary about it, but you've got to turn your ramp the other way around, and you're not on ramp, say you're on wall, and you need to flip your ramp the wrong way around, but you've only got 20 resources, not 20, you've got like 40 resources, and you're trying to get off a height so that you'll fall and you'll die. So you need to switch around to ramp. So many ways of doing this. One, stand here, wouldn't work, right? Yeah, because you're looking at a wall. If you look at another ramp though, you're fine. You could do that then, and then you're on ramp. So, and then you just flip it around the amount of times you need to, obviously. Either do that, or you can press onto your other bits here. If you have none, obviously you can't do this, but if you've got something like this, if you've got a trap or anything like that, you can just press the button and it won't build. So you're on that, press wall, doesn't build, that, it doesn't build anything. So then you can go to the trap, you can then go to that, and then you can flip it around and do all your editing and stuff like. And go. I'm actually really liking this new setup that I got. Okay, now this one I want to try just because I saw a guy do it and I found it amazing. And I don't think I've ever seen a console player do it. So you run up here and you get those two, hit that, and then you got to jump through that gap.
6 hours later.
Now, I've thought of two designs, right? I watched a guy do this. This one was pretty cool, and I was really quite amazed by it. I watched the guy running, and he was just flipping them as he ran, making his triangle there, flip it, make triangle there, flip it, and he was doing a really good job at it. And it is very good, but at the same time, you could do this. So you've got your design here, right? Flip that one that way, so you got that there. And you got your other one here. Set that like that. So then you've got one there, and then you got the other one here. Shit. Since I was good at this. But I mean, you get my drift, right? Starting like that. I can... The ground keeps dipping in, so it's not helpful. And if for some reason you want to build like that, you can. But like a full one. That's really hard. Okay, I gotta do that now. I got the principle down of how that tactic could work quite well. Think bigger is what I'm going with right now. Okay, just get high up. Starting platform about that big. Okay, so you got that one there. Up, up, and pop. This is not gonna work. Ah, see, told you it wouldn't. So just that one and that one. Oh, we didn't build that for some reason. I could do it walking. But I mean, like, for a principal tactic, if you're in the air and you've got to move forwards, but you're scared of being shot at from any direction, you can't exactly run, be putting walls down. You can't go like that, because it just doesn't work properly. Say you're running like that. You can't really not put one here. Those two there, wall there, wall there. Nope, not wall here. There, wall there, wall there, wall there. Yeah, I always put one here by accident. Always, it seems. But I mean, you make your tunnel kind of like this. You've got quite a bit of room then to move, and you can also edit it like this, and then you can shoot out of it, and then you can just close it up after that. If you want to shoot down, you can do that, and that's good. So it doesn't really hinder you building them like this, instead of building it as walls or anything like that. So my personal opinion over all of this, out of everything that's like Fortnite's been adding into the game about building, and for especially for console players, and making it just easier in general for a console player to be able to build and do all that stuff, I really like it and I really enjoy it, and I think that them adding stuff like this into the game has really helped console players become better. If you think that's a good thing, then comment that below, because I'm actually interested in that. Because I mean, you're fighting, yes, you get better, but everyone you fight as well is getting better. So comment down below if you're struggling now that players are being able to build like this and being able to build better just because of this, the new updates they've added into the game. So comment your opinions on actual, like, how it was and how you feel about it all. But I will leave off with this. That is a lot of building that I've been doing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.